Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing something a little fun related to sustainability in fashion and jewelry, and then also related to my online store. So I'm going to be taking you guys behind the scenes today on what a photo shoot looks like for Goldwater's. And it's not nearly as glamorous as you probably think it is. We are in my office right now. You can see the photo backdrop that I usually have for my YouTube videos. It's the photo backdrop I use for my online photos as well. So if you follow me kind of everywhere, then it probably looks a little familiar to you. So we are going to be taking some photos for the second drop of fall stock that I have coming in. So I'm introducing two new brands today, the Line by K and then Rita Row. They're two amazing new brands that I am so excited to have on the store that are both sustainable and, you know, just stand for everything that we believe in at Goldwater's. So talking about sustainable fashion, I'm also a huge fan of some sustainable jewelry brands, and one that I just discovered that is actually partnering with me on this video is called Ana Luisa. They are a wonderful sustainable jewelry brand that is going to help spice up my photos because I'm going to wear the jewelry in my fall photos. So I received two things from them. This beautiful ring first off. Let's see if it'll focus on it just a little bit. So I love my gold jewelry and it's a perfect addition to the pieces that I already have. I'm super obsessed with it. Love. And also these beautiful dome hoop earrings you can see right here. They are like little huggies basically. Let me just show you what they're like. So like this here. And they just like click closed, and then they're just like a little huggy. So they're like little hoops, but very, very small hoops, so they don't hang off your ear, which I like. I am a huge fan of just like minimalist jewelry, but things that are fun and really good quality. So a few things to know about this brand. Okay, so they're tarnish free, which is amazing, and they're one of the jewelry brands that does like fair pricing. So like you don't get in a huge insane markup. You have things that are plated with like real gold, for example, and you're not paying like hundreds of dollars. So things started around like $39. I think these earrings were, I want to say about $70. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to link them below. I'm also going to link for you guys. I have a 10% off code. So the prices are super fair to begin with, and then you get 10% off, which is super, super awesome. And it's just like, you'll be able to see it just right there, that link. That's my affiliate link. I want to be super transparent about that. I've partnered with this brand to kind of bring you this information, but I'm super excited that I'm going to get to wear them in my product shots for Goldwater's, and I wouldn't be doing that with a brand that I didn't believe in. A couple more things about this brand, just to kind of educate you guys. So you know how much I love partnering with and carrying sustainable brands in my store. This brand, so their goal by the end of 2020 is to be completely carbon neutral, which is something that is really great. I know a lot of brands that are trying to do this. I myself would love to learn a little bit more about that to see how I personally could make that happen with Goldwater's. It's something that I definitely need to research more, and no one's perfect. I try to do kind of what I can, you know? So my packaging is all like either biodegradable, and if it's not, then it's recyclable. I only partner with brands that use like really good quality materials, clothes that you can cherish for a long time. That's how I'm trying to make a difference, but there's so much more that I could be doing. There's so much more that everyone could be doing. And I think it's important to not be too hard on ourselves, because that's when people tend to shy away from doing anything, when they feel like no matter what, like there's just too much, like you can't be perfect all the time. So I try to do what I can where I can, and then I love seeing brands like Ana Luisa that are trying to do their part too, and to just, you know, try to make the world a better place. So yeah. So that being said, I'm going to be wearing this beautiful ring in my photo shoot, and these beautiful huggies as well. Love them. So when you creep all the new stock photos, you'll be able to see these in the photos. So That being said, we are going to get started on kind of setting everything up. I kind of set everything up loosely here just for like to shoot for this video, but also like I shoot with the window open. I'll show you 1 second because it's so dark in here. So I shoot with the window open, and sorry, which is not okay. It's finally focusing. Sorry. So I shoot with the window open, which is not great to do for e-commerce photos just because you really want the photos to be consistent throughout like the multiple drops. Like obviously I don't get all of my stock at the same time, so I need to shoot, like I shot some last week and now I'm shooting some this week and I'm going to put it up, and I know I'm getting a couple more things this coming week that I'm also going to have to shoot, and then at that point, just like the very subtle differences, you can tell that everything looks different on the website. This is one thing that I struggled with when I first launched. I am such a little perfectionist, and this is something that I have some just very basic knowledge on, like shooting and like lighting and cameras and how it all works, but it's not like what I really know how to do, so I get super frustrated a lot of the time. The lighting has just, outside has just been like a hassle and has kept changing today, which means that the lighting inside, even if it's just a subtle change, the lighting just changes inside. So I have things kind of set up, but I have been moving them around, and I'm gonna have to move them around while we're shooting. I've enlisted the help of my boyfriend Graham today. He's being a very good sport and not complaining a lot, so he's going to be shooting my photos today. He has shot for me a couple times before, but my mom shoots for me the most. I make sure everything's kind of ready when she gets here. We like hammer through it, and then she goes home, and it's just, she's super helpful, and just shout out to you, Mom, but thank you, Graham, today for shooting all of my looks for me. I really appreciate it. I'm not going to go super in depth about the individual items that I'm going to be shooting. They'll all be on the website, so if you see anything you like in this video, I will link it below. It'll be on my store. One thing that is super exciting though, let me show you guys. We just recently got shoes at Goldwater's, so that is super exciting. These wonderful winter kind of like combat style boots. These chunky, like, oh my gosh, it's so dark, sorry, that's better, with these like chunky laces. I'm obsessed with them. So these are going to be up on the website as well soon, and I just might have to keep a pair for myself. Shh, don't tell. And they come in these beautiful boxes, and they are by this brand called Rita Row. So they're a brand from Spain. I'm super excited to be partnering with them, and yeah, super excited. So let's get going. I'll show you guys how I set up for my photo shoots, and kind of like a little bit behind the scenes, but maybe not too much behind the scenes because I'm already enlisting Graham to shoot like all of my photos, and I don't know if I can get him to also do a YouTube video, so let's see. Okay. Graham is going to be my photographer today. Usually it's my mom. Smile. Show you care.
I'm so happy about it.
Yeah, shut up. We got Nala, and this is what the setup looks like. I'll talk a little bit more about that later just to get through this quickly. So poor Graham here can go back to work / I don't know, chillin', not quite sure. But yeah, let's get going. Okay, so when I said things were not glamorous, I wasn't exaggerating. I have this curtain that I made myself. It's where I shoot all my YouTube videos. It's also the backdrop for all my photos, but it's semi-sheer, so I end up, and it broke also, IKEA, shout out to you guys. I duct tape this sheet behind it. Oh my gosh, sorry, this is a hot mess, this video right now. I taped this sheet behind it to make sure that it's like nice and white. Any photographer is probably gonna look at me and be like, what are you doing? But I have my reflector here because the light was like bouncing off outside onto my mirror and making this side like very white. So we needed to kind of balance it out. And so we have these wonderful, I have 2 umbrella lights. So one here and one over there. And then I have these kind of like spotlight things. Yeah. And then the reflector. So to organize everything for my shoot, everything I shoot that day is on this black rack here. And I make sure to steam everything. So these are a couple of the cute items from the line by Kay that we're shooting. Not sure if you've heard of them. I'll show you their logo here. Maybe it'll ring a bell. So the line by Kay. These cute little like wrap bust tops. Also comes in this like dusty blue color. It looks a little weird on the hanger, but trust me, it looks really cute on. We have some wonderful kind of like suiting options here by Rita Row. So cute. It's like a nice thick wool blazer. So it's light enough that you can wear it as a blazer, or thick enough that if you had a sweater under it, you're set for fall. Not Canadian winter, it won't be warm enough for that, but for fall, totally. Got these beautiful bodysuits, some more wonderful knits by Rita Row. This one is super cute. Some wrap dresses. Anyways, we got a lot of fun stuff. So this is stuff for shooting today. Also some really cool knits, and yeah, I think that's about it. We're gonna get going into the shoot. We'll probably have to play around with the lighting a lot. This wasn't super informative. I guess it was more just like a follow me along as I like kind of walk around my studio space. But I think it's just good to show the like reality of the situation. So I mean, I have my online store and I don't have a dedicated, like, this is a semi-dedicated photo taking space, but it's not like a professional space by any means. So I just want to kind of show that you can do it and you can run a successful business and a store and kind of do it in the cheapest way that you can. Also, like, we're still kind of in this weird like COVID time, so I have been modeling everything since we launched about like 7 months ago. We launched in the middle of the pandemic, so there was no way I was going to be able to shoot with a real model, and it's just like kind of weird now still. Like, it's getting colder, it's getting a little more sketchy out there, so I won't be shooting with a real model still, just until things kind of get a little safer feeling, especially because I'm not shooting outside. I'm trying to shoot like in a studio, so I'm gonna be shooting everything myself and modeling and editing until further notice, and that's okay. It's frustrating as all hell because I don't always like doing this. It's fun sometimes, but today, let me tell you, not feeling it. But we're just gonna get it done, and then I'll be able to just like sit on the couch and edit photos all night, which is fun. So follow me along and we will get going. All right, one more peek at these beautiful earrings. Cute. And this beautiful ring. Okay, let's go. That's a wrap, and we are going to celebrate with a White Claw. Gramothy, cheers. Thank you for your help today. Couldn't have done it without you. Seriously, with the tripod, I've done a few of my like littler photo shoots and the photos come out looking horrible. So Oh, and you can't forget our little co-shooter, Niles and Argo. So yeah, White Claw, if you want to sponsor this video, the next one, it would be greatly appreciated because we just found out, or Land Shark, because we just found out now, cheers, that restaurants are closing again. So I'm gonna have a little bit more time on my hands to make content. Yeah, so now all I have left is the editing. I will show you guys kind of how these turned out. Of course, when, stop throwing things at me. Of course, when they're on the site, I will link them below so you can shop everything. And now I have to clean as well, which is not fun. Put everything away, so yeah. Hey you guys, so thank you so much for watching that video. I was editing it today and realized I never really filmed like an outro for that video. So that's not something I usually do. I was a hot mess the day that we had to shoot those photos. Just like a very like brain foggy and tired day. So I'm back. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I know that video wasn't super, like there wasn't a lot of fun like compilation of like behind the scenes or whatever, but really like Graham was shooting the photos for me on this camera, so there wasn't really another way to shoot that. But I hope it was informative enough just to, oh, hello, come here. I hope it was just informative enough to kind of show you what the whole behind the scenes looks like anyways. Girl, you are breathing really heavy right now. Okay. Okay, go see. Go see. Okay, where was I? Anyways, as I was saying, I hope it was at least informative enough just to show you kind of what the behind the scenes of, you know, running a business, like a really small business, out of your spare bedroom looks like. So, you know, the photos look pretty decent on the website, but the reality of the situation is that I'm literally sitting on my floor filming right now. My curtain is like falling apart. We're moving soon also, so I'm gonna build a more like permanent studio space in that new house because we actually bought a house, so we're just renting here. So I didn't want to make anything too permanent, but anyways, I'm just blabbering at this point. Thank you so much for watching. Again, you guys, this video was made in partnership with Ana Luisa, so don't forget to use my link, as you can see, my discount code, for these earrings or this ring or whatever you want on their website. Their stuff is super, super cute. So again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye, guys.